evening, everyone. It's Andrea coming to you in the evening again for just a time of relaxation, meditation, downtime, whatever you prefer to call it. Tonight I just want to I'm going to lay in what's called waterfall pose, utilizing a yoga block here. Mine's about a 4-inch yoga block. They make 3, 4, and 5-inch typically, meaning the height of them. Basically, the higher or thicker it is, the more you have to lift your bottom up to get onto it. So, waterfall pose is a great pose, the one I'm going to demonstrate. It helps with the venous drainage, helping to return some of that fluid from our legs and our lower extremities back into circulation. It sort of cools down there all day. When we're sitting with our legs in what we call a dependent position, they're always hanging down. Gravity's kind of always forcing that fluid down against the valves in our venous system. So this just helps use gravity to help drain that by getting our legs up in the air. It usually feels pretty good. So again, I'm going to demonstrate waterfall, and if you don't like waterfall or you don't have a yoga block, you could just lay flat on the floor with your legs in the air. If you don't want to hold your legs, we're going to hold that about 3 minutes. If you don't want to hold your legs up that long, you can put legs up the wall and rest your legs against the wall, or you could just lay supine on your back to relax. So we're just going to use those 3 minutes to kind of clear our minds, let the day go, kind of have the lights down in here. It's a good time to relax before bedtime. So again, we're going to hold the position of your choice. I'm doing waterfall. We're going to hold that for 3 minutes. And then I'll do a little reading from the book. You guys have heard from me with this before, Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie, excuse me. So I'll be finishing with a reading from that. Again, a good way to wind down the day. So without further ado, pick your position of choice for relaxation. And again, we're going to hold that 3 minutes. So I'm using my yoga block from Waterfall. So what you want to do, we all know I like laying on in neutral spine. So this is going to put us in a little bit of extension, not so much neutral. So take your block, go ahead and lay on your back with your knees bent. You're going to lift your bottom up. You're going to place this block sort of in the triangular shaped bone below your spine. So the tip of that triangle is your tailbone. So you do not want to be on your tailbone. You want to be above it, but you don't want that block in the arch of your back. Okay, so right on that triangular shaped bone there. So this is what I call a supported bridge. From there, you're going to lift your feet in the air. And this is waterfall, okay? Or the position of your choice. We're going to hang out here for 3 minutes, everyone. All right, so I just want you to relax. Again, clear your mind. Let the day go. Take some deep breaths. I recommend closing your eyes. And just kind of tune everything out except for the sound of my voice and the sound of your breath. Again, focus on taking those deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to tune in to what your jaw is doing. Is it relaxed? What's your forehead doing? Is it relaxed? What are your shoulders doing? Are they relaxed? What are your hands doing? Are they relaxed? What is your lower back doing? Is it relaxed? What is your bottom doing? Is it relaxed? What are your ankles and toes doing? Are they relaxed? And just breathe. right, everyone, that's our 3 minutes. I encourage you to stay in your position of relaxation. I'm going to be sitting up to read to you, but again, I just encourage you to relax and stay in that position that you're currently in. Surrender to your feelings. Sometimes we think being strong means not giving in to our emotions, but that's not strength. That's denial and resistance. Real power comes from being vulnerable enough to feel whatever we feel. Keep going, we tell ourselves. Don't give in. This will pass. But the only way to pass through these times is by feeling what we feel. The longer we fight and resist our emotions, the longer the situation will continue that is triggering them. We may not see the lesson until we feel the feeling. We may not see the issue, the next step, the way out, or the way through until we give in, feel our emotions, and release them. It's not enough to talk about them, although that will help bring them into consciousness, into the light of day. But talking about our feelings is different from surrendering to and feeling the emotional energy. Feel the feeling, then release it. Now your soul and the universe can move you forward into new circumstances, into growth. An issue to work on, such as freedom, forgiveness, acceptance, love, or valuing some part of ourselves or our lives, may naturally and automatically emerge. If we pay attention to the process by which we grow, we will clearly see that each step of the way, feeling our feeling, accepting it, and then releasing it, trigger the next step of growth. Soon we will see that we are learning a new lesson. We are on our way again. There is a magic in allowing our feelings to pass through us, magic in giving in. There is power, more than we think, in being vulnerable enough to feel what we feel. Have a great night, everyone.